Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be making a stock analysis of Nordnet. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, remember this is the financial advice at all. This is purely for entertainment and educational purposes. Now, you might think, what is Nordnet? Well, it is the Scandinavian version of Robinhood, and it is quite popular, and it is the platform that I use. Now, let's take a look at the graph in a bit of a broader timeline. As you can see, let's make each candle 4 hours. Alright, so as you can see, if we go back in time, as you can see, it's a bit of a volatile stock, and by that I mean it trades up and low quite often. You can also see that down here in the RSI. Now, if you don't know what the RSI is, that is the relative strength index. So the swing is between 70 and 50. It's in the upper channel, meaning it's trading upwards. If it's above 70, it's overbought, which means it's rising rapidly. And if it's between 50 and 30, it's in the lower channel, which means it's trading downwards. And if it's below 30, it's oversold, which means it's lowering the price rapidly. And as you can see, all the way back in 22, it was back in 109, and currently we're in 226 Swedish crowns. Now, the reason I like this stock a lot, let me just make this timeline better, is because we are seeing more and more people, normal people, getting into trading, and this one is just doing so great that I think it's going to be a great stock to own. Now, if you look at the volume, the key stats, I mean, on this, as you can see, it has a market cap of 63.99 billion Swedish crowns, so it's quite a large company. And we have a decent dividend yield here on 3.16%, which is of course great to see, and a PE ratio of 22, which is not bad for the financial sector, and an EPS of 11. And we also have a beta of 0.82, which means that it is less volatile than the index it lies in. Now, I also like what the stock trade is trading at currently, and it is because it is on previous support levels. As you can see right here, it is lying on a previous shoulder head formation, and that means, of course, we have shoulders here, and then we have heads, and as you can see, we're currently trading on that as well. So if we increase even more, chances are we are going to break through up here, and if we break through up here, chances are it's going to increase even more above this 276. So I do like this stock a lot. Now, in the earnings on this stock, as you can see, we beat 3 out of 4 by 4%. Then we missed this one by 1.45%, beat by 5.78 and 3.39%. So overall, pretty decent. Now, as you can see right here for the dividends, as you can see, they have increased them quite nicely ever since 2020, as you can see, more and more. And as you can see down here also, first it was 1.51, and last one it was 8.1, so quite nice to see. Down here in the financials, as you can see, from 2020 to 2024, they have increased their net revenue by quite a lot. As you can see, last year it was 273 billion Swedish kroners, and in 2020 it was 117. So as you can see, more than doubled in the last 5 years. And as you can see, how do they make their money? Well, investment and related activities. And they're a bank and investment platform, so of course that is the only way that they make their money. And down here you can see which countries they're in. And they're the largest in Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and Finland, which is quite nice to see. And they're also in Germany and Luxembourg and others. And they're also gaining ground globally, as you can see right here, which is lovely to see because they have a very, very nice platform. And as I said, it is the one I use myself, and a lot of people I know who invest use this as well, both in Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. So really a great stock to have because chances are it's just going to increase because it is so much more normal to invest personally today than it was 5 or 10 years ago. Now, if we go down here to the performance of the stock, look from 2020, as you can see, it's a quite nice stock. We have 5 positive years here and 1 negative year. And as well, remember, they pay out great dividends, so that is, of course, also nice to see. But all in all, quite a nice stock to own, in my opinion. And then the technical shift for the day, it's a buy, and for the month, it is still a buy. And I would think it's a strong buy because look, we have a golden cross today, and as you can see, it's on previous support levels. So if they break through right about up here, it's just gonna probably trade this way as well. So very nice at the moment. And not the technicals, the analysis on this, as you can see, we have 5 strong buys, 6 hold, and 2 strong sells. But overall, it is an increase in price, and as you can see, the max is up by almost 21%, and the minimum is down by minus 16%. So I think that's a bit pessimistic given how key player they are in the Scandinavian and the European investment market. It's just insane that some people will think it's a strong sell given as they increase their sales more and more. Well, not their sales, their income. As you can see, it's just amazing. So overall, I do think that's a bit too pessimistic. Personally, I think it's a strong buy, and it wouldn't surprise me if it hit just about 300 by the end of the year. Now, annually, as well as you can see here, they are just estimating to increase their EPS year over year, and most likely also their dividends, as I showed you earlier. And as you can see on here, the annuals, as you can see, nice and slowly increasing their annual revenue more and more and more. And especially as we can see probably this year, as I'm just going to show them the financials again, as you can see globally, Last year they made 293 million Swedish crowns. Chances are that's going to increase this year, and most likely it's going to increase more and more and more, which is lovely to see. And they're also starting in the Scandinavia to have pension related investments, which are quite interesting because here in Scandinavia we have quite strict rules about that. So it is quite nice to see them getting into that market as well because they can take pretty nice fees for that. Now, if you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, remember, if you want me to make analyses on any other companies, please leave those companies in the comment section below and I will check those out.